Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. So we've been wandering around a bit, exploring most of what remains of the Grand Cave? Yeah, the Great Cave. And taking care of some minor business. Ultimately we wandered into this little corner here, near the path that I determined must lead to Fort Remote. So actually a place that we're obviously going to want to find eventually. I mean, it's not really a matter of finding it so much when there's a map. But the map is not the most accurate, so it still involves quite a bit of looking around. Anyway, there's this little camp of soldiers that we just walked past a very short distance away a while ago. And there's this person here, Sergeant Cage. This is the only young soldier sitting at this fire. The only young soldier? The others are all old, or...? He divides his time between watching the road and nagging the older campaigners to do the same. They mostly ignore him. When he sees you, he nods. Good to see another warrior on the road. Hope the day finds you well. I'm Sergeant Cage. Well, you're awfully enthusiastic. And what can you tell me about this area? He looks at your insignia and frowns. Sorry, Private, I'm not sure you're supposed to be here. Maybe you should go back to your commanding officer. Excuse me? Wow. Any hostiles nearby? Just some pockets of Scutter infestation. Don't have the forces to burn them out. And the occasional goblin. Nothing like in the northeast. No sliffs or raiders. He sounds like this is a huge disappointment to him. Okay, that kind of person, huh? I'll be moving on then. He nods and waves you on. That was way less productive than I was hoping for, but okay. Let's see here. This, I believe, might be that claim. Yeah, this clearly leads to that claim that we're supposed to check, so we might as well do that. Okay, pit goose. They are suspiciously weak, seemingly. There's a pit in this cavern full of molten goo. Some of the goo is moving. There's some sort of wooden marker in the middle of the cave, surrounded by pools of slime. From back here, the goop can't sense you, but it's sure to detect you if you get closer. Right. Wait here. We can totally shoot it from here. Ooh, can we actually aim this far? Can't see that space. Maybe from here? Yes. Oh, okay. Icy rain is not the way to go. Gotcha. Also, these slimes are very confused. Which I might be able to make use of, but in the interest of maybe speeding things up, and considering that these are not particularly dangerous opponents, seemingly, we're just gonna be a bit more aggressive here, I think. Oh, so close again. Kinda wish I had a different kind of area spell, but for now, no such luck. Yeah, they're just, I don't know what this one was trying to do. Weird. Okay. Oh, now he made up his mind. And those two back there just don't care about anything at all. And that's that. Way too easy, but okay. There's a small claim marker here. It reads, "This cave claimed by Mother Alice under terms of Evernight law." Okay. And with that we officially checked that, I suppose. But the path continues. Oh, it just opens back up onto the main road, I suppose, and there are searing slimes here. Significantly tougher than the ones we just fought. Though probably still not a problem. They are acidic though. That's of course what makes them a lot more annoying at the very least. Well, also a lot more dangerous, really. Oh, that one was huge. Definitely take that one shot, preventing any further acid-related injuries. Nice. Save that. Only some bones dropped. which is kind of grim, really, when you think about it. Okay. Sweet gloves. Sweet gloves. What? Just like that? I can only assume that that required a significant amount of nature lore, which we have a decent amount of. Apparently enough to dig that up. 1500 value. Spellcraft and resistance. How do you feel about those? Instead of your bronze bracers, I mean, heck yeah. Also mildly defensive, but also bulky, which doesn't really matter in and of itself, but, you know. Yeah, you have anatomy, which is not super helpful, but it, you know, you could absolutely benefit from spellcraft as well. But I'm still giving that to the mage for now. Oh. Okay, we weren't quite done triggering messages around this Scutter Hole here. Suddenly a horde of bugs pours out of the tunnel. Attracted by the vibrations of your footsteps, they swarm out looking for prey. They are scuttlers, a pest that appeared in northern Avernum a few years ago. They have slowly been migrating south, causing all sorts of problems wherever they appear. Great. Well, I don't see them yet. I'm gonna save here. Assuming that we're probably not gonna be having too much trouble with them. There is definitely a lot of them, though. Including a Packmaster who doesn't seem too bad either. You know what? Just because we're just dealing with a lot of them, if nothing else. This is so nice. Oh, so close to killing almost all of them. What a shame. Oh. You're not going to be able to reach that one. Thing is, I would really like to to finish off the remaining ones with another Icy Rain, though. I guess I don't really need to. You know what? You can actually throw a fireball and kill the Packmaster. Not really sure what those can do, if they can do anything particularly bad, but, you know, might as well. Okay. Ooh, nice one shot. Yeah, these are really weak. Especially these ones here. Yeah, they're just small scuttlers with 31 health. And the normal scuttlers with 40. Not really that much stronger. Come on, punch it. You tried. I was not gonna waste another fireball on that one. Especially considering that his mana is getting a little bit low, and with any luck, with this many enemies, we might regenerate a decent amount of everything here. No such luck. Okay, that's weird. I thought that was purely based on the number of enemies involved in the encounter, but maybe enemy difficulty, relative level of the enemies compared to your party is also considered. So I've definitely seen way bigger, you know, regeneration happening after other combats. Oh well, it's fine. Not a big deal at all. Spell ward, yeah, we're just piling those all up here. It's fine. Okay, so nothing really major happening here. I did check both nests, right? Just double checking because I really like doing that sometimes, where I check either the nest or the surrounding area, but forget the other. But no, not in this case. Okay, well that was that. I guess we might as well continue onward until yeah. I was thinking that maybe there might be a pylon right outside the gates, and we might be almost up to it, and we were. You have reached the western terminus of the Great Cave. It is Fort Remote, the century-old barrier between the civilized core of Avernum and the western reaches. The tunnels beyond Fort Remote are harsh and barren, suitable only for brigands and monsters. There have long been rumors that once those tunnels concealed a passage up to the surface. There may even be truth to it. Fort Remote itself is crumbling and neglected. There are signs of little traffic through it of late. Once the beasts of the western reaches were a threat to the Great Cave. That has not been true for a long time. Okay. Does that mean that there are hardly any monsters left, or the monsters that are there aren't really all that strong? All the strong ones have been taken care of by generations of adventurers, and thus the tunnels are actually going to be kind of reasonable for us to explore? Private Treen. Of course, we'll have to see if we're even going to be allowed in. But, I mean, we were allowed into Fort Saffron because we had a quest there. We do have a quest here. Somewhat official, I suppose, from... who was it? Gladwell? Yeah, Gladwell, the shady character in Patrick's Tower. So, we'll see. You get your first good taste of the quality of the defenses at Fort Remote. An aging, balding soldier, still a private after years of service, leans against the gate, sleeping standing up. When you get close, he starts awake. "Ah, sorry." He looks you over. "Visiting Fort Remote, eh? You need orders to get in. Commander's orders. Standard security. Security is important." "I'm on a mission for Gladwell, a wizard in Patrick's Tower." "Really? Patrick's Tower? Where all the wizards are? Well, I'd better let you in. I don't want to make the wizards mad. Open the gates. So much for you strictly need commander's orders, okay?" Yeah, security is absolute... Security is absolute, yes. The gates behind him slowly begin to open. "Welcome to the fort. Everyone is in the north half." "Oh, okay. Why? Any reason for that?" "I'd like to know more about Fort Remote." It tells you everything he knows. Understaffed, unthreatened, unimportant. Caravans of supplies sometimes pass through into the western reaches, but he doesn't know why. Oh. Well, that's curious, though. So something must be there, obviously. Well, maybe someone inside the fort itself is going to be a bit more, well, a bit better informed and also a bit more curious, perhaps, than this person. "Sure, thanks for stepping by. It's slow out here. Always nice to see a new face." He resumes tending to his fingernails. Okay, well, I'm not really planning to enter and explore right now, but it's good to know that that's another option. I mean, I was thinking so because we had a somewhat official quest to check that place out. And that's how that tends to work. I still have not actually looked into these goblin caves, have I? Or these presumably goblin-controlled mines? No, not at all. Okay. So that's another thing I want to do. Not sure why I'm not doing it right now, because I insist on looking around here first. Oh, that was a flawless crystal. Flawless. The quest kind, of course. Okay. Might almost be worth returning to turn those in. Haunted Fen. Okay. Right. There are the ruined walls sticking out of the muck that we were told about. And we've already fought some undead wandering the place, but yeah, let's definitely deal with these mines here before I forget again. Piles of skulls. Oh, there are some dancing bones. Don't think we've encountered those before, but they don't seem too bad based on their hit points. Just like normal skeletons, really. Oh, okay. Dancing bones split into skeletons. Gotcha. Since this mine was abandoned, something else has taken up residence here. Your first clue is of the bones you see scattered ahead, some of which were left here to attack you. Yes. Thanks, game. Kinda noticed. Pretty hard not to. So in theory, you should probably, take care of these dancing bones one at a time, so you don't end up creating too many enemies for you to deal with, but in reality it's just, they're not threatening enough to really require that kind of strategy. Yeah. Very easy. Okay. All the hit points came back. Skull piles, always a nice touch. Especially when they... I guess one of the skulls had a bit of spine still attached to it with a gold necklace around it or something. Or why else would there be a random gold necklace among them? Any buttons anywhere? No. Oh, there's a body. I mean, that's nice. Chainmail vest. Steel gauntlets. Thanks, I suppose. We don't have... Oh, hold on. Steel gauntlets. Mysteriously way worse protection-wise than iron bracers. I don't know how that works, really. Not only is steel a superior material, gauntlets also protect more of the hand than bracers do. And yet these have twice the armor and are also super bulky, which these are not. I'm sure it makes sense somehow, somewhere, to someone. Oh well, it's fine. And that's difficulty 12. Okay, that's a shame. Mine. God, where is this? This is south of Daman, ultimately. Yeah. Lock level 12. All right. And the other one. Also has a lot of bones, but I guess for a different reason. Horg Tooth Snap. Are you someone's guard? Or are you just an ogre who's claiming this cave for himself? There's a massive ogre blocking this corridor. He stands so tall that he has to bend at the knees to keep his head from hitting the ceiling. That should hinder his combat ability quite a bit. He is pretty tanky though. Whoops. Well, we'll see how this goes, if it comes to combat. A necklace of crude crystals hangs around his neck. He must like shiny things. Who doesn't? Considering how little impulse control these creatures have, you feel fortunate that he didn't attack you on sight. He says, "Harg! I'm Horg Toothnap, and this is my lair. Mine! You get out now!" I'd like to talk to you. Nice necklace. Die foul ogre. All good options, for sure. Nice necklace. Yes. Shiny. Pretty. Me like shiny pretty. Again, who doesn't? Okay. I'd like to talk to you. Rar, you no talk. Me ogre. Ogres not talk. We stomp. Me no want stomp a Avernum soldier. Huh? Me no want stomp a Avernum soldier. Me will. What? Okay. Hold on. I'll go, by which I mean I'll just stay here and buff up. For no particular reason. Don't worry about it. Yes, you go. Intruder little person, go. It's all very interesting. I'm gonna refrain from the Cloak of Curses for now, I think. We might be good as it is, or we might not stand a chance either way. Die, foul ogre. I'm not sure if you're particularly more foul than the average ogre, but, you know. No, you die! Die, bad little person! Okay. He's not taking... Yeah, he's blocking a lot of damage. He's not taking a huge amount of damage. More now, I suppose, that we've weakened his armor. Well, I mean, he's still taking way less damage than I would like him to. Okay. Oh no! Yikes. That's not great. Did I mention that we stunned him? No. Interesting. I mean, we did weaken him, but unfortunately not his offense. Okay. Needless to say, if we could slow him, that would help tremendously. Maybe we just got unlucky with these skills that he decided to use. So let's try that again. Die, foul ogre. I suppose I don't even need to to pick that dialogue option, I could just, attack him out of combat. But let's be polite, I suppose. Wow, yeah. 3 actions. That's really rough. Especially if one of them is the area attack. Die for Ogre. I guess technically I could drink a shielding potion. I mean, she's not the one getting killed. Of course, in before, now he's gonna switch his target. I'm gonna hand one of those over to Xaz and have him drink that before he attacks. Maybe that's gonna do the trick. Okay. That does give him an extra layer of protection, I suppose. Okay, he gets attacked. Overdoes that, and the shielding potion does absolutely nothing. Just like with that Sentinel test. What's up with that? Huh. Tricky. I guess I will try... What's this? Diamond Spray? Terror. I could try something like that. We did get this null one with the stun effect. Is that gonna help? I mean, maybe. It might. Yeah, the shielding potion just doesn't seem to do anything at all. Enduring Shield. I mean, I'm assuming, based on the name, that it's supposed to increase defense in some kind of way. It would be kind of stupid if it didn't. Doesn't really seem to help a whole lot, though. Oh well. Save that again. I suppose I might as well drink that first. Talk to the Ogre, die. Okay. Activate combat, activate the discipline. Weaken the Ogre's defenses, who unfortunately did not get... No, we did not get a second attack. Use this. He is stunned. Now he also took a pretty decent amount of damage. Not too shabby. Can he still move? Yes. He still attacked 3 times. That's kind of BS, game. How are you supposed to deal with an enemy having 3 freaking actions in a round? I mean, I suppose the solution here is... The easy answer is to just not fight this guy who's just standing here. You know, minding his own business. Guarding his treasures. Oh, wait, he's guarding his treasures. Yeah, that's reason enough, of course. Okay. I mean, still gonna drink this. Just because. Just because. We can also use Spine Shield. I don't think that increases defense at all, but... We'll see. Okay. Get a second set of attacks there. That's nice. I guess we'll just use this twice. Hopefully that's gonna stun him enough, reduce his action points enough, that he's only gonna... Never mind. I mean, he took some really nice damage, but... I hate to see someone die. Just like that. He resists the effects of the slow spell, and he resists the slow spell. What? Does that make any kind of sense? Kinda doesn't. And now he only attacked once? What is this? What? This makes no sense. And now he's running. Okay. You know, You know what? Maybe the Cloak of Curse is actually going to make the difference that we need. Maybe that's all we need, in fact. If we can terrify him or do something. That's so weird. He always gets his 3 actions in the first round. But, yeah, I don't know why... not sure what those 2 different messages about the slow spell were all about. Pretty sure I don't remember seeing that kind of thing before. Why would there be a difference between resisting the spell and the effect of the spell? That doesn't make any sense. And, you know... I feel like it's once again just a case where of getting lucky enough, and it seems like we only need to survive the first round somehow without anyone dying, and then we're gonna be pretty much good. I'm still gonna go with the Cloak of Curses because it might help. Diefall creature. Weaken you. Well, okay, it's fine. We still get a chance to... Never mind. Oh, no, I activated it. It's fine. We're gonna attack you. We stunned him a little bit. He still got his 3 actions. It's just... It's impossible. But it is possible to stun him with melee attacks, though. I guess he just has a lot of stun resistance. Not entirely sure how that works, if that just means that... Yeah, I guess it's just a chance to resist the stunning effect, the action point reducing effect of certain attacks. So it's just relatively hard to throw off balance, I suppose. So we enter combat. You start by weakening him, weakening him, attacking him. You do 2 of these. Okay, and we just barely survived. For now. We only got that 1 action this time. Unfortunate. Okay, he did not resist the slow spell this time. Is that gonna be enough? Who knows? Here's hoping. I guess, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna use healing potions. Give ourselves the best possible odds. Well aimed blow. He did attack, but only once. Yeah, okay. Weird. It's fine. Heal you. Shoot him for good measure. Actually, back off just in case the ogre decides to come after you. Slice him up. Stab him good. He did the thing again. Oh, he attacked 3 times, but he dealt so much less damage this time. He's down to 77. Okay, we're just gonna go all in attack. Yeah, we should be good here. There we freaking go. Wow. He dropped a bunch of stuff. Well, it looked like he dropped a bunch of stuff, but it really was just a useless sword and an emerald. Nothing too special here, and I guess his armor too. Steel breastplate. Well, okay. I say useless, but it's probably the strongest non-magical. Oh, that might be blessed breastplate. I think that might be stronger and not technically magical, but yeah, that is an upgrade. It's also even bulkier, of course. Plate greaves. You both have those. Armor, 54, 53, I mean, almost the same. But technically, Xos is a little bit lower, so... And he also can afford a little bit more of a little bit more encumbrance. Okay, he's at 59. That's also a thing that I need to keep in mind. Yeah, she's also super close. That's 15 pounds, 18 pounds. So she couldn't actually use that without being encumbered. Right. But no one else should be encumbered, no. Yeah, definitely seems like I'm going to have to invest in some more strength for both of my fighters, because clearly their current limits are not quite enough. If I equip these, that's going to over-encumber him too. It's kind of unfortunate that the javelins have a weight, and yeah. I mean, obviously I don't really need those. In fact, yeah. I could absolutely do without them. They hardly ever miss at this point, hardly ever hit at this point. So, you know, it's really not particularly crucial to have them, but just works out weight-wise right now, so that's nice. Null one. Yeah, so that came in handy, I guess. It dealt okay damage, if nothing else, and maybe the stunning helped somewhat. Still gonna, I guess, store that with my spellcasters for the time being. Just, you know, to keep things a bit more organized. Okay. Save. Alright, save again. Now, was this worth it? I mean, kind of, yeah. Just for the things he dropped. Oh. How tough are these? Kind of tough. But we are still buffed. That's definitely an advantage. I absolutely should have healed. What am I thinking? I don't know. Try to daze them? Yeah. Okay, nice. Daze 2 of them. The perfect ones as well. Awesome. Wasn't punished for my silliness. I like when that's the case. Okay. Oh, he's almost out of mana. And probably not leveling up anytime soon. Not really. But that's fine. Can always return somewhere to rest. This small crystal box contains 3 holy symbols wrapped in velvet. The symbols are made of carved blue crystal, intricate and lovely. They're not enchanted, but they're likely quite valuable to whoever they were being delivered to. Why do we assume that they were delivered to someone? I guess the idea here is that the Ogre is the one who raided that caravan outside. That was nearby the entrance to this mine, right? So yeah, clearly this is the objective of some kind of quest, and yeah, we probably would have learned about the backstory here, and that an Ogre was behind the well, destruction of the caravan. Well, anyway, we have those now, holy symbols. Yep, someone's gonna hopefully pay well for those. Some money right here, some other stuff to sell. Nice. And obviously the fact that well, the Ogre was not just living here and, you know, minding his own business, but instead he was actually raiding caravans and stealing stuff. Makes me feel a lot better about having just, you know, barged in and killed him. Although, of course, there was clearly zero chance that he was actually peaceful. Okay, that's the other side of that little chasm. That's the wrong button. And that's another lovely flawless crystal, actually. Very nice. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I think in this case, for once it was worth persevering and trying a few more times. And yeah, there's the raided caravan right there. Okay. Awesome. That takes care of this area. Right, so there's Fort Remote, of course, but there's still this one swampy corner of the map left. And I think we have just enough time to look around here. Well, that depends, of course, on what we actually find. Yeah, Hawk's Mana is not looking amazing. But we'll see. If it's just more zombies, then... Oh. Not just more zombies, although these don't look too bad. Don't think we've encountered ghouls in this game yet, though, so... We'll see how bad they are. Okay. It looked like they were doing something like trying to apply some sort of debuff, but... I guess not, that's just what their attack looks like. It's just physical damage. I mean, she was stunned a little bit, yeah. We'll see how much of an effect that's gonna have. There's the good old almost kill. Okay, her action points were reduced to half, which is fine. We can work with that. Ooh, nice one. Okay. Isn't there something on the ground here? Nope. A fine robe? Meh. Fine for selling, perhaps. Steel dagger. Some herbs. Okay. And that's that. Digging spot for grey mold. Heck yeah. Oh, we already had a bunch of grey mold, actually. Huh, never mind. Oh, okay. Random zombies wandering around. That's what I was hoping for. Zombies are thankfully pretty stupid. But then, so are most enemies in this game. Oh? Well, this looks kind of intact and possibly still inhabited. Oh yeah. It sure is. Leonard? Leonard? Okay. Oh, and that was just that. Just nothing. Okay, well, I guess we dealt with the undead, the shamblers. That turned out to be way less of an issue than I expected them to be. Hello, Leonard. There's a man living out here, alone, deep in this grim fen. He wears the robes of a mage, and a long dagger hangs from his belt, so he might be able to defend himself. Still, it is a lonely, dangerous life. The bottoms of his robes have been permanently stained green by the muck he constantly walks through. When you enter, he is tending to the plants and pots of algae that fill his workshop. He is pleased to see you. Ah, good, a warrior of Avernum. From Darmon, I hope. No, not from Darmon. But does it matter? My little herb farm is besieged of late, and I still need the help I requested. Ah. Okay, maybe someone from Darmon would have sent me here. But, well, what's your business here? He looks at the vets. This is my small, humble herb farm. I grow the things alchemists need to do their work, to make potions that sustain the soldiers and agents of Avernum, for example. And before you ask, no, I have no potions, only herbs, all but the most precious. The alchemy I leave to others. Growing those precious plants is a skill and a challenge all its own. Yeah, especially down here where there is no sunlight, I imagine. Isn't it dangerous out here? Yes, but it is dangerous everywhere. I know enough magic to look after myself. Of course, there are the shambling zombie hordes. Those are too much for me to handle myself. I keep asking Darman for help dealing with them, but no luck yet. Well, I think I have good news about those. Do you ever get lonely? Random question, I guess. Desperately so. But I used the past trials of the Archmage Solberg as an inspiration to me in the dark times. What? I used the past trials of the Archmage Solberg as an inspiration to me in the dark times. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Solberg was able to endure the loneliness and isolation, I suppose, and so can you. I mean, yeah, nice. Good if that works for you. You could also occasionally visit Darman, I suppose, or maybe some nicer place than that. Although I guess no place is particularly nice in these times, so... Well, it was Solberg himself who asked me to come out here, you know, to grow what needed to be grown. When a true hero of Avernum asks your help, who would be black-hearted enough to refuse? Right. Can you teach me any magic? Alas, no. I have mastered a few spells I can use to defend myself, but if I tried to teach them to you, I would probably I would probably leave a step out, and then you would incinerate yourself, and it would be my fault. Okay. Thanks for your concern. Do you sell any of the herbs you grow? Oh, apparently he does. I mean, the only thing that I might consider buying... In fact, you know what? No. Let's wait and help him first, if that is a thing I can do. Yeah, you need help. Because that might lower his prices. I'm pretty sure the only thing I am going to buy, though, is a Grey Mold, because everything else is just going to be so plentiful. I doubt I'm going to be really needing more of those. So you need help. Tell me more. He shakes his head. It is a mystery. My peaceful swamp has been invaded by the undead. Not brigands or goblins, but reanimated dead people. Skeletons or zombies, depending on how much remained of the former person. They are mindless creatures, attracted to sounds. I can avoid them with care, but it makes it extremely difficult to do my work. That is why I asked Darman for help. If you could assist me, I could call the creatures to us and destroy them. Oh, it's not about the ones that were just shambling outside. That would have been too easy, I guess. Okay. Where did they come from? I don't know. Perhaps someone is creating them. Or perhaps there is some previously unknown dark energy at work here. How will you call them? They are drawn to sounds. I think I have developed a way to summon the creatures. We will see. And what do you need from me? It is simple. Stay with me, protect me, destroy the invaders as they come. I mean, we should be able to do that even with our mage mostly out of mana. Sure, I'll help you. I'm pleased. Then prepare yourself. I suggest staying in here with me. He points at the pools in the corner. Those are filled with restorative liquid. Use them if the onslaught becomes too quick, but not before. Becomes too much, but not before. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. Hang on. Restorative, you say. And where are they going to come from? Presumably just from outside, then. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so there's an upper level to this place. Interestingly, we don't actually have a quest. So, well, we'll see. He might reward us. Or maybe, since Darman might have sent us here, maybe we're going to be rewarded when we return there, or, well, I guess go there for the first time. Also, he might give us something once we're done, and there's going to be experience for killing the undead, presumably, so... do we have time for this? Yeah, we do. Because obviously there wasn't nearly as much to do in the swamp otherwise. So that was quick enough. Okay, we asked about everything else. Sure, I'm ready. He nods. Then I will try my technique for drawing them. Prepare yourself. I don't know how many there will be. He begins to walk toward the door. Okay. I mean, it's probably a good idea to do this at least. Haste would also help, but I think I'm gonna go without it. Am I? 22 spell energy. Haste would be 6. Nah. Oh, are we supposed to follow you? Leonard steps out of his workshop and displays his technique for calling the undead. He starts shouting at the top of his lungs, "Come here! Come here! Here, undead! Come here!" Well, that's some technique. Not the most subtle or magically accomplished method of summoning, but considering how quickly he turns to run back inside, it seems to be having the desired effect. Well, that's all that counts. Okay, come inside, and we're just gonna lock the entrance, basically, and we'll see. You hear a bone-chilling sound coming from the swamp. It's a long, low moan emerging from many decaying throats that echoes easily across the mire. Something is coming. Okay. Yeah, it's just zombies, though. For now. Although these might be a little bit tougher than the ones we've been dealing with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ones that were just wandering around outside. Oh, hey, he's helping, actually. Nice. I like that. Well, you know what? Nah, I can step out a little bit. Would be silly to hang out all the way inside and wait for all of them to come in. Would it, though? I don't know. Thankfully, they don't hit too hard. Thanks for stealing our kill there and robbing us of whatever XP that one might have been worth. You can see something moving out in the swamp. Other forms are rising from the mire far more quietly than the zombies did. Okay. So without the loud moaning, for what it's worth. There. Heal up. No reason to take any unnecessary risks here. And it's another kill stolen. Wonderful. It's fine. Okay. Skeletons are quieter, I suppose, because they physically can't moan. But you'd think that they, you know, all the bones rattling against each other is still pretty loud in its own right. And here I am, actually running far out into the swamp. You just wait, I guess. Okay, yep, that's a lot of them. Oh, come on, man. Oh, hey, you leveled up. Right, and I wanted priest spells. I need priest spells. Was I thinking about what to increase? Not sure. We want 7, so we can use up to 4. Which means bows is out of the question. We could go sharpshooter, actually. Although it's not the most crucial, I guess. Can always use some more nature lore and first aid. Let's go with 1 level of sharpshooter. Get that up to 5, why not? And then, yeah, next level up she's going to be able to increase priest spells. Sure. Seems good. Can you finish off this skeleton? Yes. You hear more moaning. More undead creatures have emerged from the pools where they were hiding. The truth is becoming clear. Someone or something has been creating and concealing lots of undead out here. It is fortunate for the Great Cave that you have discovered this horde before it could emerge and do real damage. Okay. And that's just more zombies, though, for now. They actually do a well-aimed blow, so we pretty much guarantee... We're pretty much guaranteed to kill that thing. Take out that skelly. Might as well fireball it. Okay. Take out that one. You actually use this opportunity to retreat back towards What's the farm here? Yeah, likewise. Yeah, might as well throw a fireball out here. Oh, and he'll just shoot straight through the wall, apparently, so long as they're close enough. Good to know. A shout echoes across the fen to you. A human voice, furious and aggrieved. Uh-huh. Who has done this? Who has called my pets? Who has destroyed them? Oh, my beautiful creatures! You'll be avenged! Okay. Running out of buffs here. So, we'll fix that. And since apparently there is some sort of boss fight coming up, you know, gonna cast a bit of haste here. Fireball, please. Thank you. Yeah, we want some of this. Didn't get hasted. It's fine. You save your few remaining spell points. Oh, wait. That's a ghast. Holy crap. Okay, first and foremost, we heal. That's another ghast. Okay, I'm a little worried about those, to be honest. Just a little. Why don't you... Sparkling Wand, Strong Days. That's not gonna work, though. Now, of course, I didn't give him anything like, Skull Lightning. That's not actually a whole lot of damage, is it? I didn't give him, like, a Wand of Fire for, you know, just being able to throw out some basic spell when he's out of magic or trying to conserve magic. I mean, this is really not a whole lot of damage. Let's use one of these, perhaps, and maybe finish off that one. It is an area spell, of course, so yeah, that's that makes it a bit more efficient. Take out the zombie. Okay, good, good. And there's Necromancer GNA. Not a huge amount of hit points, thankfully, so that's nice. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm going to risk just shooting to kill this thing ASAP. Yeah, he was stunned a little bit, but that's hopefully fine. How many spell points do you have? 5. I mean, I can always drink a potion, but if I can't do... if I can't avoid doing that... You do have Ice Bolt. I mean, I guess we... Oh, Ice Bolt is not going to help against the undead, though. But against this guy, I mean, debatable whether that helped a lot. Ooh, wait, that was... Huh? Oh, that thing had way less health. That's just a ghoul. The other one was a ghast. Okay. Well, that's fine by me. You are down to only 2 AP. But hey, you actually hit with a javelin. Good job. Heal both of them just in case this guy decides to do something nasty. Fireball. Okay, and now you're officially out of mana. Of course he summoned an undead. That seems appropriate. Reduces defense, such as it is. And hit very nicely. Very nice and hard. That's what you like to see. Don't forget to switch weapons. 102. Is that the first 3-digit damage number that we see? Might be. You know what? These are so bad. Just throw another one. Actually throw... Is it gonna kill him though? 28? No. Almost impossible. So just conserve it, I suppose. He did something. He cast a healing spell. On whom? Oh, I guess he did heal himself for a very small amount. Yeah. Nice try, buddy. Necromancer GNA. You strike down the Necromancer. The madman falls to the floor and expires. No more will he rob graves and turn the results into mindless, bloodthirsty monsters. Why would anyone do that in the first place? Anyway, you see that something is hanging from a thin chain around his neck. You look closer and find an iron key. You take it. The Necromancer must have lived somewhere. Oh yeah, and I know where. This must open the way to his lair. Alright, which is surely not going to be defended by even more powerful undead, right? Blade shield chain. Plus 1 to riposte. 1% armor. 1 to riposte. Over 1 point of gymnastics, which... makes you a leaping, spinning fighting machine. Harder to hit and helps act faster. I mean, harder to hit is nice. What do you have? Oh, just this? Okay. Easy choice then. Yeah, we're gonna give you this. Everyone else... oh, you don't have anything at all. Oops. In that case, I guess you can have the Blessed Bauble for now. There you go. 2% armor. Better than nothing, I suppose. I could have sworn... Oh, you have Swamp Boots. Okay. Right. And they're obviously better... yeah, they're pretty much better. They have slightly less armor, but, you know. Do we give you the second set, then? Yeah, honestly. Poison and acid is all too common from the various spiders and scuttlers and whatnot. And bats, I guess. So, yeah. Being a bit more protected from that seems like a good idea. Okay, awesome. And we actually recovered a good amount of spell energy as well from that. Nice. Any more problems with the undead? I suspect now that the Necromancer is dead, my difficulties have ended. For now, please take this as a small gesture of gratitude on my part. He gives you several pouches of dried herbs. Nice. Yep, okay. I'll take it. And that's that, right? Yeah. And still expensive, but I'm still gonna get the Grey Mold. Sure, why not? It's just 140. Not, you know, not a huge investment. And just a quick look up here. Oh, I also never actually made use of these, of the healing basins. Completely forgot about those. Blessed Gauntlets, meh. Mandrake Root. Sorry, man. This is way too valuable and too rare to not steal. Thanks for the poisoning. I guess I deserve that. Whoops. Okay. That's funny. You drink the water in the basin. It's not actually water, it's acid. Okay. I mean, he said he wasn't an alchemist, so I'm not sure why he has those kinds of poisonous concoctions stored in basins up in his living room. Or his bedroom. But oh well. These are... Oh! Oh, I thought those were just refreshments. Mana and or health refills. In fact, I thought it was probably just health refills, but never mind. Those could have helped. Oh well. A bit late for that now. And they were... Never mind, they were extremely short-lived. Not sure how much they would have actually helped. Yeah. Thanks for the Mandrake Root, though. I consider that my real reward, really. Even if it's somewhat unofficial. Anyway, Oh. Crap. Well, that's fine. Almost at the 1 hour mark, actually. Last time I checked, we were... Oh no, there's so many of them. You know what? Never mind. Forget that ever happened. We are going to save that for next time. Because, yeah, I'd like to keep this under an hour long if possible. And, yeah, this is a decent enough stopping point. Of course, next time we're gonna actually head into Gulna's little lair and see... Well, it's pretty well protected from the outside now, suddenly. So we'll see how it's what it's gonna look like on the inside. But we do have the key for it now. So obviously we're gonna check it out. For the time being, though, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.